We are reaching near the end of Modern Warfare 2's life cycle, which means that Modern Warfare 3's beta is less than a month away, and not long after the beta, Modern Warfare 3 will be fully launched. And the crazy thing is about the final season of Modern Warfare 2, which is Season 6, it's going to be starting on September 27th, and we're also going to be seeing the return of the Haunting event, which starts on October 17th. Now, I want to make it very clear at the beginning of this video, I am not going to go over every piece of content that we're going to be getting within Season 6 because there is a whole lot of stuff to talk about, and there's only a few things that I'd rather just bring up in this video. The main thing I want to bring up is actually the Battle Pass we're getting within this season, and within the Season 6 Battle Pass, we are going to be getting a licensed operator named Spawn, who of course is a comic book character, and out of all of the different operators and skins that we're getting within this next season, whether they're through bundles or through the Battle Pass, I think Spawn has one of the coolest looking designs, and I am very, and I mean very happy to see that we can actually obtain Spawn through the Battle Pass rather than a $30 bundle, because if history is an indicator, looking at all of the other licensed operators that we've had in the past, whether that's during the 80s action hero event in Black Ops Cold War, which included John McClane and of course Rambo, but you had to pay for like $20 or $30 bundles to obtain them. Same with the Ghostface skin that we had during the Haunting event in Black Ops Cold War. You had to pay a bundle in order to get access to Ghostface. And so all of these different licensed operators and characters that we see from other sorts of media that are put into the game, you always got to pay extra money for, which really sucks. And of course, if you're like me, who has COD points saved up and you can easily purchase a battle pass without actually spending any more money, then essentially Spawn is going to be free to you if you just, as long as you just grind out the battle pass, right? And so this by far, I think, is the best battle pass that we're seeing within Modern Warfare 2, because it's not just Spawn that really just makes it stand out. You know, we're also going to be getting variations of Spawn as well. Like there's a burned Spawn skin that you can obtain through the battle pass, which looks badass. And then there's other skins that I'll be throwing up on screen that are also included in the battle pass, because within the blog post we just got recently discussing everything we can expect to see within Season 6 and during the Haunting event for Warzone, that they even said that these skins are in the battle pass, and I am mind blown that they're actually even putting them in the battle pass. And this is the problem that I've always had with the battle passes within Call of Duty for the past few years. I feel like a lot of the cosmetics, especially the operator skins, a lot of them don't really stand out unless it's maybe like the tier 100 skin, for example. But now, of course, they introduced the Black Cell Battle Pass, which you have to pay $30 extra for, which is absolutely insane. And all it is that they just turn the skins that you earn within the Battle Pass and just make them more of like a Black Cell themed, which looks more badass, but you have to spend 30 bucks, right? Well, they don't say you have to pay for the Black Cell in order to get access to these skins, so it seems like they're part of the base Battle Pass, and that is really cool to see. But however, this is the part where Activision has opened up the floodgates to do this in the future. I don't want this to be a one-time thing. I get they want to end off on a good note for Modern Warfare 2 within its final season, and they're definitely looking like they're doing a good job with it based on everything we've seen within this blog post. But they gotta like stay consistent with this type of like good content that they're providing within the game. Now, I don't expect there to be a licensed operator within a battle pass every season, you know, I don't expect that to happen. But what's kind of cool about this battle pass, since it is during like the Halloween time, and of course that's why we're seeing the Haunting event return, you know, they're making the battle pass actually more Spawn themed. It's evolved around that character. And I wish, like every other season, when they would give us a licensed operator, they could throw them into the battle pass and have it evolve around that licensed character, right? And I don't know why they don't do that more often, and this is the first time we've seen it. It took them long enough to do something like this, because let me tell you, but during Black Ops Cold War, I would have loved, and I mean loved, to have had that Ghostface character. I could have just spent $20 on it, no problem, and buy a bundle. But here's the thing, I don't support the bundle system we see within Call of Duty, especially with what we had in Modern Warfare 2 this year, because we saw pay-to-win bundles for DMZ, which is just absolutely ridiculous, and it's just going to continue to be that way, most likely. And so I've never purchased bundles unless it's like a CDL bundle or something like that, that, but that's really the extent of it, honestly. I just don't support buying bundles because I'd rather earn content in game than have to get money out of my wallet in order to get access to it, because, I'm a grown adult, I have a budget to do, I have bills to pay, so it's like I don't want to keep spending money on these cosmetics that I may not use that much, right? And so I am really happy with what they're doing here. They have to have something like this within the future. You cannot just end with this season here. I want Modern Warfare 3 to have seasons where we see licensed operators within the Battle Pass and have that theme evolved around them, because that's what really brings Call of Duty, I think it really makes Call of Duty so much better, is having some sort of theme within each season. And we saw that within World War II, even though we didn't have seasons in that game, but we had seasonal events, whether that's St. Patrick's Day, winter themed, Halloween themed. They even had like a zombie undead theme that was outside of Halloween or something like that. So, I like how Call of Duty has these themes. I like how they're evolving this battle pass around the spawn theme. And of course, it doesn't even just end there. That's what's crazy, is that looking at some of the new content that we're getting, we're also going to be getting different themed versions of current maps in the game. So El Asilo, for example, we're getting a Dia de Muertos theme. I don't even know if I said that correctly, but we're getting that sort of theme, which is pretty cool. So we're getting a different variation of that map. Same with Embassy, we're getting a nighttime version of that map, and it's going to be more zombie themed, and so I think that's really cool. And of course, that's not even including some of the new content that we haven't seen yet, like the La Casa map and the Coro Village map, which is actually going to be a COD 2 remake. And then, of course, we're getting 2 more gunfight maps. We're getting King from Modern Warfare 2019. I think based on the images here, looks like a great, faithful remaster of it. That's awesome. We're also going to be getting the Fight gunfight map, which looks to be a new map, and it's actually using like shoot house assets. It's pretty clear and obvious that they're doing that there. But yeah, they're not just giving us new content maps we haven't seen, but they're also giving us themed maps when we haven't seen that in quite some time. Usually it's just like winter shipment or something like that. It's always shipment that they have to change up, but I like how they take other maps from the game and actually apply a theme to them, and they don't do that anymore within Call of Duty. They definitely need to do that more often, so I'm giving them huge props for actually doing this. The last part of this video, I just kind of want to quickly go over the weapons that we're going to be seeing within this season. Like I said, I'm not going to cover every piece of content we see within Season 6 and during the Haunting event. There will be a link in the description below so you guys can check out that blog post and see everything laid out for yourself in good detail, and of course it's coming straight from the horse's mouth as well, so it's legit. But going over just some of the new weapons here, we're going to be getting a new assault rifle called the TR-76 Geist, and this will be available within the Battle Pass. What's kind of funny about this gun is that it's a bullpup rifle, and this is actually the 4th season in a row that we've gotten a bullpup weapon within the game, and so I don't know what the deal is with getting just bullpup weapons season after season. I mean, did they just run out of other gun ideas? Like the only thing left they had was like bullpup guns? I mean, I don't know, that was just kind of odd how we're just getting so many of them. But we're also going to be getting an ISO 9mm SMG, which is also available in the Battle Pass, and a new melee weapon that's going to be in the Battle Pass as well is called a Dual Kamas, or however you pronounce it, which kind of looks cool. I wonder if it is going to be a one-hit kill. I doubt it, since it's dual melee weapons, but there is going to be another melee weapon, which is pretty badass. However, doesn't look like this is going to be something we can obtain within an in-game challenge, and it's not going to be available within the Battle Pass, and that is the Doom Chainsaw. It looks like this is going to be a bundle coming out during the mid-season, and yeah, I mean, I don't know how this thing's going to perform compared to other melee weapons, considering there's we literally have like the base combat knife that can kill in one hit, so of course, the Doom Chainsaw is going to kill in one hit as well, but it's only going to be available in a bundle, sadly, but it is a cool melee weapon nonetheless. And then, yeah, that's pretty much all I want to talk about. I did just want to bring up those weapons there, just because I know weapons are a big deal within Call of Duty, and getting new ones within the season is always a good thing. And of course, you got to remember, thinking about all this content, whether that's the new weapons, whether that's the cosmetic items we're getting within the Battle Pass, all of this stuff is transferring to Modern Warfare 3, so it's going to be pretty funny to see at the start of Modern Warfare 3 and everybody's just running around in their spawn skins. That's going to be just absolutely hilarious. And so, yeah, I really look forward to this last season of Modern Warfare 2. I actually haven't been playing a whole lot. Season 5 Battle Pass, I actually have not completed yet. I have no idea if I'm going to complete the Battle Pass or not this season. I'm 65% of the way through. So, yeah, and there's only a couple days left until it's gone. And so, I'm definitely going to be playing Season 6 of Modern Warfare 2. It seems like a ton of content content that's totally worth it to be earned, and of course, it just looks a ton of fun, honestly. I can't wait for the haunting event to actually release, because that was so much fun back in Verdansk, and it wasn't as good as it was in Black Ops Cold War, but I really think they can do a good job this time around, and it seems like they are based on what we were seeing within the blog post, but I guess time will tell to see if everything runs smoothly once the new season does go live, and of course, when the haunting event goes live as well in Warzone. So anyway, that's all I have to say within this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, and I shall catch you guys later.